body weight. I think these are called push-up pluses. I'm getting down to a high plank position like I'm gonna do a push-up. Hands about shoulder length, maybe a little bit outside. Hold this position. Clench your glutes, right? You don't want to be sagging in the middle. So clench your glutes, and you're gonna squeeze your shoulder blades together. Keep your arms straight. People watch you do this and they're like, that guy does not know how to do a push-up. What the heck's wrong with that dude? All right? Who cares? You know what you're doing. All right, so I'm squeezing the shoulder blades together. Very similar to that band scapular retraction movement, but I'm using my body weight as resistance. YWTLs. So when we're down here, I'm gonna lay down straight. I'm gonna make a big Y. At no point during this do I want to be up like this. I don't want to be putting any strain on my lower back. So throughout the range of motion of all these exercises, just keep that in mind. If you got to do this to get your shoulders high, don't do it. Just go up as high as you can while keeping your forehead and your feet on the floor. Because we're after the shoulders, we're not doing a lower back exercise here. Okay, so I'm here. Reach up as high as I can toward the ceiling in a Y position. Bring it back down. I don't let my hands touch the floor. Hold it for a second. Come back down. You go into a W. All right, so again, I'm trying to keep my hands toward the ceiling the whole time. Okay, and I retract. You can go out into a T, and I'll kind of experiment, kind of find different spots depending on how I angle my thumbs. Right? Up. This is like kind of a band pull apart here. Similar feeling. And you can go down to an I or an L or whatever. Reach up, really hits the rear delts. If you start cramping, just don't go up that high. All right? Put your palms flat, see how that feels. Like I said, just kind of experiment with it. Arm haulers. Okay, so hands up off the floor, reaching toward the ceiling. I'm putting them back. Sometimes call these like yes officers or compliance, right? Like I'm getting handcuffed. Try to get my wrists together. Bring it back as straight and as high as I can. Reach back. Like I said before, if while you're doing this, a lot of people don't have have very good shoulder mobility. So they'll have the tendency they want to get these wrists together, so they'll start reaching up to kind of shorten the distance. Don't do that. Just go as far as you can, as far as you feel comfortable. If it's like this, that's fine. It's what it is, right? You'll get better as you get stronger and more mobile. These are also very similar. They're pretty nice. I'm going to kind of create this S. I'm going to go back and forth. Just nice and control. Again, if you're just kind of doing the motions, you're not really doing anything. All right? So reach up toward the ceiling, back and forth. I'm going to get a nice upright position. Shoulders back. Hands, these are simple. Hands above me, and I'm just going to reach toward the ceiling like my hands are trying to escape my body, right? Reach up, high as I can, long spine as I can, and then relax. Arm circles. Arm circles is an old classic, right? It's like Jack LaLanne stuff. Just keep a nice tight circles. Just keep going out. Again, you're not like just doing this kind of thing like a fat kid in gym class, right? If you are a fat kid in gym class, it's okay, but it's time you kind of step your game up, okay, buddy? All right, so going forward, keeping it tight, keeping it controlled, and get a little wider. And these are great up top, so you're like reaching high, and you keep those shoulders packed and go through that range of motion up north. It looks like nothing, but you do a few dozen of those things, you'll be feeling juicy fruit. You might watch me die. I'll be like faces of death. Just maybe I should take this out first. Screw it, I'll risk it. All right, so I'm gonna do a handstand, and I'm gonna pack my shoulders, and I'm just gonna do like scapular retractions from this position. So it's under load. It looks kind of cool, except for my big fat, hairy belly. You just got to deal with that. Squeezing together, arms extended. When you're done, just kick off the wall. Bring it down.